Alright, hello, welcome back. Now, it is a glorious day to be alive, as we have some more Sonic Movie 4 news. Yes, I know. It's been a while, but we finally got something to talk about related to the Sonic movies. Now, one of our favourite little leaker boys, Daniel RPK, finally put out a post talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, this all started with a simple tweet from Daniel RPK saying, Sonic 4 scoop in the link, with a link to his Patreon. Come on, you know how this works. Now, of course, this post was paywalled, and I'm not going to pay for Daniel RPK's Patreon. I'm broke. But after scraping around the internet, desperately looking for some sort of scraps of what this information could be, I found someone who posted it. Twitter user FTZ News, or Fresh Movie Trailers, put out a tweet of what the information actually is. And it reads, Paramount is reportedly considering renaming Sonic 4 to Sonic CD. The news comes from insider Daniel RPK, who claims the studio is evaluating a title change ahead of production. Yeah, definitely not news that I think anyone here was expecting, but they're considering changing the name of Sonic the Hedgehog 4 to Sonic CD. Obviously, we all saw the post-credit scene. We've all watched Sonic the Hedgehog 3. If you haven't, what are you doing here? It introduced Amy, it introduced Metal Sonic, and those characters play a pretty big role in Sonic CD. But interestingly enough, the studio is considering changing the name to Sonic CD. I don't know how it would work, if it's just Sonic the Hedgehog CD, if it's just Sonic CD. I don't know, but apparently there's some talks inside Paramount, inside the internal studios, that they want to change the name to Sonic CD. Me personally, I think this is a weird choice. I don't know why they're doing this. That's like if they changed the name of Sonic Movie 3 to Sonic Adventure 2, the movie. And it also kind of shows that Metal Sonic might have more of a prominent highlight in this movie than Amy does. Since we've all seen the logo before, it's Sonic the Hedgehog 4, it's got a pink 4, but now they're considering changing the title to Sonic CD, which to me kinda shows that they're leaning towards Metal Sonic more as the big promotional candidate for all the posters. You know, he's getting the movie shadow treatment where we really have to look hard to see a leaked render of him like 6 months before the film comes out. Metal Sonic is going to take that place instead of Amy Rose. I think Amy Rose will still have a big feature in the film, don't get me wrong, but I think Metal Sonic will be a higher priority, if that makes sense. But however, I'm going to say what I always say at the end of when I talk about these rumor videos. This is a rumor, okay? This is Daniel RPK. He's got some stuff wrong in the past before. And just because they're considering changing the name to Sonic CD doesn't mean it's happening. There's just talks about doing it. They kind of want to. So what do you think about Sonic the Hedgehog 4 potentially being named Sonic CD instead? What would the title reveal logo look like? And what happens to the other Sonic 4 logo? Does that just get scrapped and it just kind of becomes a what if this logo was used instead? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm glad to finally be talking about the Sonic movies again after a while. Make sure to like and subscribe on the #1 Sonic movie news source that is. Proven fact, by the way. That is a proven one. And I will see you in a bit. Goodbye!